Assalamu alaikum, all friends, wherever you are in the world. Today I want to talk about three important things. Before I left Doha, a lot of friends, colleagues in sports, colleagues in village, colleagues in work, they were contacting me regarding my last termination of Qatar Airways. Actually, I did not get time, guys, to explain to you for what happened, why I was terminated from Qatar Airways, what is the reason behind it. So in this clip, you will be knowing about why and what is the reason for termination after 10 years of service Qatar Airways, especially CAS Cargo customer service. My last department was clearance, but in my position as the PIN supervisor in customer service was my last position promoted. So I'm gonna talk about three important things, guys. From the first day, I want to tell you guys, I've been working the company almost like a decade and above. I've gained a lot, as I mentioned in my earlier clips. And thank you, Qatar Airways, for giving me these jobs first. It was a great achievement for me, being a part for one of the best airlines in the world. And the company is really good company. Some people are expecting when they see the reason I was terminated, when I'm talking about, they might think in negative side, but I'm not talking about in negative side. I'm talking about in something which is related to, the reason behind my termination. In Qatar, apart from Qatar Airways, I've worked at different companies. I've worked at Takfi, a Turkish company, which is really a very big company. I've worked at a transportation company, security company, a lot of companies. Qatar Airways was my last company I was working with. I'm telling you guys, truly, frankly, company is the best company, one of the best company in Qatar. But, frankly talking, I cannot talking about QR HR, but in CAS HR, a lot of inappropriate things are happening in CAS HR. When I'm talking about inappropriate things, people, when you go to terminate someone, you should have to terminate as something which is a logic, a clear and concise information based on your investigation as HR, investigation department, as a management, not like, a line manager or whatever, head of manager wants to terminate you because he's close to the other manager. And this is what's happening in the cargo recently. Let me go to the point. People know most of management in Qatar Airways, they are not Qatari. When I'm talking about Qatari means they are not the national of Qatar. Yeah, they are not the people of Qatar. Mostly they are like British or Indians, mostly Indians, Filipinos, little different nationalities. Very rare to find a Qatari manager for departments because the country is wealthy country. So they don't mostly hold the, some positions for manager or something. He is the boss, that's it. In this case, a lot of miscellaneous things, a lot of mishandling things, a lot of inappropriate things, a lot of, misconducting things are happening in both the company I was and other companies as well. So why Why and what is the reason? As friend is waiting me to reply the question is that I did not reply. I found a lot of messages in Facebook, in what do you call, for SMS, WhatsApp, calls. What happened to you? What happened to you? What happened to you? Now is the time to describe. Now I'm in my home with my family, my kids, rest brain. I can say to you everything frankly. I was supervisor almost like more than I think 2 years and a half. Being a supervisor, 2 years and a half almost. Before I was a lead customer service. Lead means a team leader. Almost like more than 6 years. Before I was a customer service agent. From there I grew up. And thank you for the company giving me this great chance. I gained something which is I cannot describe in words. I gained a lot of things, a lot of trainings, a lot of knowledge, a lot of brain, a lot of experience, and thank you so much. But I'm telling you frankly, company is good, but the people, those who are managing the staff, are not behaving appropriately to the team, are not behaving equally to the team. I know right now, people suffering in the company right now. I don't want to mention, because if I mention, I say this staff are suffering, and they come to hear, or my clip reaches up to the CEO, Mr. Akbar Parker. I know it will affect a lot of people, but I don't want to say. I want to say commonly, there are certain things need to correct it. I'll give you a clear example. My trainer, the one who trained me as a customer service agent, from customer service team leader. I'm sorry guys, I'm in my home, so you might hear some sounding my children around. I'm sorry. So my team leader, the one who trained me, the one who has a more knowledge than the manager over there that I know, he's still grade 4. What I mean grade 4, he still did not promote because he is not linked with any manager. He's not linked with any HR. He's not linked with anyone. He's not talking and shouting and saying, I need a promotion. And this is exactly what's happening in our company. Exactly, I'm telling you the truth, guys. If you don't talk, if you don't fight, if you don't knock the doors, if you don't know anything, you will not be promoted. It was not easy for me to reach being a supervisor in the company. It was not easy for me, I'm telling you. I fought to reach in this level. My teacher, the one who trained me as a Said, staff number 29102, he is still in the same position. Because he don't talk. Because he don't know someone from HR. Because he's not linking with the manager. Because he is a straight away person coming and sitting on his computer, doing his job and leaving. But for me, what I did, I was very minority person. What I'm talking about minority person, the majority people in the company are Indians and they are linked like anything else. If a chance comes, 99%, if Indian is with you, he will win. I'm telling you. Furthermore, when I got a grade 4, the manager who has terminated me was there. The decision came, one of the past HR, I don't think he is not right now there, was there. He got the decision by his own. And Lucky was there as well. when it comes to the grade 5, I was struggling more than 7 years to get a grade 5, to be a supervisor. When I'm telling you, you should know someone. I'm frankly talking to you. I use it to talk every manager. I use it to talk every HR. I use it to knock every door just to get my grade. Because I was minority. I was the only Somali guy in that area. No HR for Somali to support me. No, our caste management is Somali. Anyone knows not there. If you don't have a shoulder, it's hard to move in the company. It's a common disease. I swear to God, I'm a Muslim. I swear to God, it's a common disease. These things is still affecting a lot of friends, which I know their effectiveness, their knowledge, their power of experience, their everything efforts they have done the company, but still they are not promoted because they don't know anyone in the HR, or they are not the favorite ones. Favoritism is the most common disease in the company. So if my message reaches to the management, I would like to say, please, you as a HR, get the decision by your own. Do not listen a manager who is giving a shoulder feeding to his cousin or his, what you call, same nationality or same ethnic. You are HR, company has selected you to do the right person to the right position. Not you, as you are not supposed to listen a manager promote this and you sign. Don't make yourself toys. Make yourself as HR, as you were selected. The other thing is, after I struggled 7 years, I got to grade 5. When I was getting grade 5, one of the luckiest man, his name is Mr. Musa. I cannot call Muhammad because the name Muhammad is very respectful name. It's our prophet, peace be upon him, his name. I don't want to call him Muhammad, but I want to call him Musa because he is like Musa. In our country, Musa we call the something. People from my country will know. So Musa, he told me, even you are promoted to grade 5, I will demote you. Imagine this. He's a manager now. Customer service team, they know. The power he is talking about like that, he don't have it. I came the company before him. I came Musa the company before him. But why? What is the reason he is saying that? Because he has a shola. Who is the shola? Mr. Kamil Dirani, one of the biggest fish in the company. Doing nothing at all, but fishing as he likes to fish. Mr. Kamil Dirani is the one who promoted this guy when he came the company. We were there. People still there 15 years. They did not promote. But he came within 3 years. He got 3 grades. Today, I think he's a duty manager, or I don't know, he's going to be line manager. They're going to kick off someone they used to call him Kharoof. Kharoof means goat. The one they are calling goat or Kharoof is the line manager of customer service. I used to hear them always calling them Kharoof. I'm talking about everything frankly, guys. I'm not hiding anything at all. In this case, Mr. Musa gave a 3 consecutive grade by our own activities. I'm not going to lie. You can contact and ask anyone in Qatar Airways, especially in CCS. He didn't work wherever I worked. He didn't have more experience than me, but he has a shoulder. And that's what I started in my talking, guys. If you have a shoulder, if you know some manager who has a power, can contact and can do something in the HR or in the above, tower 1, tower 3, tower something, you'll be go ahead. I swear to God. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in customer service. More than 15 years, almost there. More than knowledge than them, still did not promote. Why? Because he has a shoulder. And in that shoulder, that's why he told me when I was getting the promotion, thanks God, when I was being promoted, very honest and loyal manager came to join the company recently. And she saw my power of being a leader. Her name is Mrs. Sandra. I was shocked. I cried. The day I heard Sandra was terminated. Sandra was terminated. After my interview, being as a supervisor, she was terminated. And I was struggling to get my promotion later. I go to Mr. Gaurav, the one who even tried to hide to give my excellency award in the common place where the people are getting. Gaurav, I asked, where is my letter for promotion? He told me, Said, I'm not the one who promote you. I don't know. And that's the usual words of most of Indians. Maafi malum. Maafi malum. Even they know, this is normal culture of Indians. Even they know, they will tell you, Maafi malum. Maafi malum means, I don't know. The word malum, it is mixed with English or Urdu, I don't know, something like that. But I learned from Doha, that word. In this case, he told me, I don't know. I have knocked every and each window and door of HR, manager, head manager, everything. Finally, I meet the head of cargo, Mr. Tony. Unfortunately, recently I was hearing also he was suspended or he was terminated, something like that. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry for that to hear. He was there. I explained to him everything, I proved him. Him and another Pakistani manager who was a British Pakistani, and they recognized my activities. They went back whatever I did. I'm one of the people who make it possible in the courier, when we were transferring from DIA to HIA. What I did, they know all. The trial time. Every grab and every stage of the company, I almost walk it. I walk it even as a driver. Imagine. Forklift driver in courier. I was the only one doing courier, DO, offloading, locating everything in DIA, and I don't have any manpower at all. I was doing alone, all in one. You used to hear, guys, coffee 3 in 1, right? All in one. In this regards, when it comes to my promotion, I was struggling. I work in customer service. I work in vegetable area where the veg are mostly being offloaded as a customer service agent. I work in courier. Last time, Mr. Musa, he knows, there was a request to require clearance supervisor in clearance department. I knew Arabic basically. I'm not perfect Arabic, but luckily I learned in Doha more, and I grew up. Request came from management. They need a supervisor who speaks Arabic to be in clearance. We have Mr. Muhammad Wahid, one Sudani guy, they know, Qatar Airways. He's very old staff, 1222, something like that. This is staff number. He is a Sudani. His language is Arabic. I'm from Somalia. My language is Somali. I don't know Arabic at all. We don't write Arabic at all. We have our own language. I told them, we have this guy, please transfer him. But Musa wanted me to put in humiliation. He wanted to humiliate me because he was thinking that I will not manage. He told me, you will go there. There is one guy, his name is Roger. He's a very honest guy. Roger was there. He said, let us tell Saeed about this decision. He said, don't tell. I was there. I swear to God. Wallahi qasam billahi al-adim. I was there. Don't tell him. Then what happened? He didn't tell me. Suddenly, a command is not. What I wonder is, when we are in the company, we are not in a military camp. This is cooperation. Company means cooperation, working together, friendly and frankly and happily. But what he's doing, Musa, is like a commanding. And what happened? They transferred me to clearance. I was shocked. I could speak a language for communication, but I'm not good in knowledge, in writing, in preparation. I was not good with that. I went there. When I did it, I got the certificate. You could not believe. I struggled. I did not sleep day and night. I was training and putting my pressure how to get this license of clearance. I got it. And when I was there, he couldn't believe it. He tried to even provoke me more when I was there. Let me go back to the reason of termination. When I became the clearance, first he transferred me. Imagine, they were transferring me from department to department, just to suffer and say, I don't want this job, I want to resign. But I was surviving. They put me any place they can. I survived, thanks God. And I gained it and become more stronger than they think. Finally, when they transferred me to clearance, they were thinking I will not manage to get this certificate. I got it. And I become a clearance supervisor dealing with the customs. There was one Egyptian miskin guy. He don't know how to write English. He don't have license for clearance. He don't know anything at all. Wallahi, qassama billah, I swear to God. He is good for nothing. But he is officer. Everybody knows. He is officer, grade 6, because of Kamil. Kamil Dirani, the big fish in the company. Because of him, he gave the grade. Because we don't have an HR which are depending on themselves. They are depending on the manager, what he says. And manager will do his own favoritism. Whoever he likes. So he got the grade. When I was being in clearance and getting the license, he was in Egypt. I have seen only one guy, Egyptian people, who is really as good as a human. And that's Roger. And if I could change his name, Roger, to Muhammad, I could change. He's a Christian, but he's better than more Muslims in the company. He was very nice heart and doing his work straight away. Without giving any favoritism by anyone. He was helping everybody. And he's honest guy, I'm telling you guys. I know everyone in the company. In this case, what happened? The company Qatar Airways is a very good company. As I started in my statement, and thanks to God for the time they have given me. But I want to talk truly what's happening. People are suffering like anything else. Some people, they cannot talk. There are customer service staff who were in the office without jacket and shoes, and nobody is sending email to get them a jacket. I personally, I was not their supervisor. Face and talked to Mr. Gaurav and told them this. And they got angry because I always speak the people who cannot speak. I always speak on behalf of the people who cannot speak. Why I was terminated? This is the reason I want to tell you guys. Because I don't afraid anybody. I tell the truth, manager, boss, whoever. And I am very honest to my job. I work the company as honest as an asset to them. Anyway, I just want to tell you, I wanted to tell you that he terminated me because he told me do not coordinate with customers by email. Yani do not prepare letters for Arabic by email. If I already started and I was getting the approvals, why are you stopping me now? I was doing almost 6 months. Why, sir, are you stopping me now? Tell me the justification. It's order for me. Who is ordering me? as someone who cannot write English, as someone who even don't have a license. He don't have even license. Clearance license even he doesn't have. And if he go today try to get it, they will not give him. Because Egypt and Qatar no more relations. So I told them I cannot stop my job responsibility as supervisor. When I told him, he speak to Musa because it's a linked, as I told you guys. The company, the problem existing is, one biggest problem is, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. This is the problem existing in our company. It's not about what do you know, it's about who you know. And this needs to be eliminated. This needs to be eliminated. I'm frankly talking to you guys. People are suffering there. They're working as honest as an asset to the company, but the HR and management are doing very rude way to them. So what happened is, when I rejected, he contacted to Kamil Dirani, the biggest fishing in the company. Kamil has sent me email. He said, Saeed, you have to follow the instruction. Sir, I'm a supervisor. I cannot give my job responsibility for grade 4 staff who is reporting to me. I swear to God, Wallah qasam billahi al-adim. That is the reason I was terminated. Because he want to take my responsibility and give a grade 4 staff who is reporting to me. Then why I have been upgraded as a grade 4 if my grade 4 is working as a supervisor? Why I have been promoted? Why are you demoting me while I'm already doing the job? All in all, we will talk about our next chapter for the next program. Thank you very much and have a nice day, guys.